everyone, it's Nancy Bastine, and what I'm doing today is sort of kind of like Shannon Green with the Yes Paste on her napkins, except for I'm not going to use Yes Paste. Kelly Merton, but she doesn't go by that anymore on her YouTube station. Let me see if I can pull up her name. I don't know if I have her in my bookmarks on this computer or not. Let me check. It doesn't look like I do have her. But I'll link her video. But what I have done is, this one I did with Mod Podge, decoupage. I did it with the decoupage, and it works out really good, except for, I mean, it's translucent, you know, you can see through it, you can cut it out, you can punch things out of it, but I don't know if it's going to stick together when I store them. I don't know if it's going to, you know, I used the matte. I didn't use the gloss. I used the matte, so but I don't know if it's going to stick together or not. And that's what I'm worried about. And Kelly did some with Mod Podge also, and hers stuck together. So, but I'm not sure what kind of, she used Mod Podge, I used decoupage. So, yeah, it tore because I wasn't careful. So now what I'm going to try is this fabric stiffener, Americana fabric stiffener from Deco Art. I'm going to try some of that because Kelly tried some fabric stiffener on hers and it worked really well, and they didn't stick together, and they were translucent and they were waterproof, and yeah. So I'm going to try. I'm going to pour some in this little cup. And what I have down here is the back side of contact paper on the, not the paper side, on the plastic side. I can't talk today. What is wrong with me? I can't think, I can't talk. Anyway, she said to put this down on the mat first, like so. So I'm using a sponge brush today. And I hope I'm in frame. I must be a real dork and dummy computer-wise, because I can't even install my webcam. It didn't come with a DVD or a CD or anything. You have to do it off the internet, and that's just garbly goop to me. Just wish they would have sent me a CD to go with it. So anyway, you put that down on that, and I've taken the back paper off of it. Make sure I get every little piece on here. Now this is going to take quite a while to dry, so I will come back and tell you what happens when it's dry. She had a different fabric stiffener, different brand, but I would think this would work. So now I'm going to gently go over the top and try not to tear it. That's why I'm using a sponge brush today. I can see it soaking in the back part. And we'll do some testing on it when it gets dry. We'll test it with how it will glue down, and if it's translucent, and if it's going to be waterproof. Medium proof, I guess you should say. Now if I'm getting some bubbles or some wrinkles, that's okay. Ooh, I almost tore it there, I could see it. Just be a little more gentler. Make sure I get every, oh, I tore it. See that? Just have to be really easy. Maybe not go over it so many times. Oh well. Okay, so there we go. Now we'll see if this works. I've never used fabric stiffener. I don't know how to use fabric stiffener, but I just wanted to test this out. Is it like starch? I don't know. You guys tell me. Oop, I tore it. I'm going to leave it alone because I keep tearing it. Alright guys, that's it for this part of it. And I'll probably do another one, a real small one maybe. And I'm going to let this dry and then we'll be back. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, I'm back. Shall we unveil this? They're pretty dry. I think they're really stuck to this paper. Let's see. Oops. Let's see, it looks like it worked. I have to loosen it up with my little spatula here. Yep, it worked. Oh, they're light as a feather. And it's translucent. You can see through it, see? You can see through it. And it feels great, except for where it tore and it poked me. Ooh, that can be sharp. Anywho, that's how it turned out. And then I did two other ones over here on this side of the paper. I'll get this one off, maybe. That's the problem. It sticks too good to the edges. Okay, come on, little napkin. Oh my goodness, I can't reach it. I have this taped down so it won't curl. And I can't reach the... I can't reach it. See, it wants to curl. Let's just roll up in a ball again. I've never had problems with anything ever coming off the contact paper. Except for when I don't put it on the right side. Now this is really stuck. Really, really stuck. Okay, I worked it out. I got it off. Now there's one more little one down here. And you see kind of maybe it's better to do them on a craft mat. But it's working. Next time I do it, I don't think I'll put it on the craft mat first. I think I'll just put it on the top of the napkin. Okay, we got that one. Somewhat. It got a hole in it. But they feel good. Should we test them? See what happens? Let's do that. Let's get a piece of... Let's roll this up. And let's see here. What should we glue it down and see if it moves, or what should we do? I don't know. I don't know what we should do. I think we should adhere it down with some watered down. Do you know what this is? This is watered down. I'll show you. It's Traditions, and it's multi-surface sealer. Deco Art Traditions, and in the instructions it said to it's an acrylic sealer and adhesive properties used as a barrier coat for wood, mineral, glass, canvas, or paper. Add to paint or glazing medium for durability. Extra hard, durable, non-yellowing, semi-gloss, yada yada yada. It says to thin it with water up to 50%. And that's what I did, and I think it's too thin, but let's try it on here and see what happens. See if it moves. Oh, I can't get the lid off. Let's put some on there, and I'll get my brush out of the water and we'll move it around. Well, so far it's got pretty lot of water in this. Oops. Oops. I'm sealing it everywhere. And it looks like it works, guys. It's not, I know. Let's test it and see if we can punch out a, should have had it on a colored piece of paper. I didn't think. Okay. Let's let that be. And let me go get a punch and see how easy it is to punch out some embellishments. Be right back. Okay, I got two punches. I got this flower punch, and this one's the EK6S, and it's really difficult. And it's going to be difficult now for you all to be in a, I'll see if I can swing the camera over that way. Alright, let's see if we can put this in, see. Gonna work, I think. It did. It punched out embellishments really good. Okay, now if you can just get it out of the punch without, there we go. Now I got a circle punch. And it's punching those out really good. So, this kind of worked. And this is fabric stiffener that I used on it. And it's punching out all these cool looking embellishments that we wouldn't be able to do without it having some kind of stuff on it, either decoupage or yes paste or this stiffener, fabric stiffener. Now it's real smooth on this side and real bumpy on this side, but I guess that's because it was glued to the paper. Okay, I'm going to use this on something because it's really pretty. You can see your hand through it, see? It's really pretty. Alrighty guys, that's all I have. This looks like it's stuck down pretty good, and with that wet stuff, we'll see tomorrow when it dries what it's going to look like. And we punched out embellishments. And that's all I have. Thanks. Bye-bye.